So Stacy, we're here back on our therapy sessions. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
Last time, we left off talking about your family. We're getting in depth between the relationship between you, your brothers, your sister, and your parents, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'd just like to remind you that I don't have all the answers. You came to me looking for help. I'm not here to tell you exactly what to do. I'm not here to give you all the answers. I'm here more to work with you to listen to everything you have to say. And if you have a suggestion, if you have something you'd like to speak up about, I'm here to listen. And we're here to come up with a plan for your future, not for me to just tell you what to do, and you just don't really get your part in, okay?
Okay.
Um, So we left off talking about your brother and sisters. Can you tell me more about the relationship with them?
Yeah, since I was a middle sibling, I didn't really get that much attention from my parents. I was kind of invisible. It was always my older siblings who would have the better grades, and they were more into like sports and stuff. So my parents always favored them. And then my younger sibling was always spoiled, so I kind of got the short end of the stick.
So from a very young age, you felt like life was unfair. Your parents preferred your older siblings. They show more favoritism towards them, and then your younger sibling was just spoiled no matter what. So you kind of just always felt like since life was unfair in your childhood, life was always going to be unfair.
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me more about the relationship between your parents?
Well, my parents didn't really get along a lot. They were always fighting. My dad would call my mom names and put her down, and then she wouldn't really stand up for herself. So I always saw that.
Um, and how did you think that affected your previous marriage? You told me you're recently divorced. How do you think that
But
affected?
since that was the example I had to go from, whenever my husband would put me down, I wouldn't really stand up for myself. I wouldn't give myself the worth to stand up for myself.
And you also told me your family wasn't really religious. They weren't close. You guys wouldn't really talk about things that kids need to learn about, such as sex. None of that was discussed in your family. And your marriage, you had intimacy issues. You think that that had a lot to do with not being able to feel comfortable talking about things like that with your parents.
Yeah, I think so because I never really got the basic understanding of what that means in a marriage, so I went into the marriage kind of blind about that. I didn't know what to do, so it led to a lot of problems.
So, you felt no place in your family. Do you think that since, not even, you didn't even feel like you belonged in your family, sometimes you feel like you don't belong in society?
Yeah, I feel like that a lot.
Okay. So let's talk about the reason you're here. You're the drinking. You got convicted for drinking and driving. Do you think drinking is a problem, or how do you feel about your drinking?
I don't see it as a problem. I mean, I don't have to drink. I like to. It makes me feel more comfortable and it makes me more open to make friends. It makes me feel like I belong somewhere and I can talk to people more with
So
them.
you feel more comfortable around others when you're drinking.
Yes.
Okay. And we're working construction right now.
Yes.
How's that going?
It's okay. I mean, I don't really have any friends at work. I don't really talk to anybody. I eat lunch by myself, so I just go and do my work and go home.
Do you feel like you're making an impact in society, or do you think you're just kind of like at a standstill? You're just doing your job and that's it.
No, I'm at a standstill. I don't feel like I'm making a difference at all.
Okay. You also told me you're back in school, so that's good to hear. What are you studying?
I'm studying psychology. I'm trying to get my degree so I can eventually do social work and help kids who don't have a voice and stand up for them.
You told me when you were younger, you worked at a summer camp, so you think you're good with kids.
Yeah, I am good with kids.
That's awesome. You know that you're working on your strengths. Your strength is kids, so you're looking to continue that strength in your future.
Hmm.
Um, so I was thinking that since you feel like you need alcohol to make friends, I think you could start off. to set back on the alcohol, you can start making friends in school. You're going to be around people who have the same interests as you. You're going to be around people striving for the same goal. So I think it'll be good to set up study groups. You could just call your classmates, be like, hey, we should all study together, and you won't feel so much of the anxiety that you feel usually around people because you're going to be around people who have the same goals and the same are striving towards the same thing as you. Do you think that's something that you could do?
Yeah, I could try that.
Yeah, so that could be one of your tasks. Just go to school, just be confident in yourself. Everyone there is has the same interests as you, so I'm sure they'll be willing to, set up a study group and you could take it from there. And that's one way that you could just slowly stop the drinking, stop being so dependent on drinking, and just feel more confident in yourself.
Okay.
Um, a lot of issues that I see with my patients is that if they feel inferior, they feel that they're like in a low position in their life. So I think by doing this, by going back to school, by becoming with friends, you can go from that inferior stage of your life to a more superior stage, not superior above others, but just like you're moving forward in life, like you're making
Yeah.
progress towards what you want. Um, Once you succeed in school, once you get good grades, you make friends. I think your feelings of alienation, of not really contributing to society, will go away. You'll develop your social interests more. You'll have friends. You'll be contributing to kids. Kids will grow up thanking you because you helped them. So I think you'll just feel more part of society since you're helping society.
Yeah.
Um, okay, well, you already made the first step by coming to me, so I think that's awesome. I think that you get it. You're going back to school. You know that the drinking has become an issue, and I think just by giving you tasks like this, just making friends, doing really good in school, and just always having that goal of becoming a social worker and helping kids, I think that by having that in mind, you'll do great. And I believe in you, and I think you're a great person. And um, I'm just gonna give you three tasks. Three of the main tasks of this session is for you to build friendships
Mm-hmm.
and to establish intimacy. So, maybe between one of those friends that you meet, you can get back to dating, get back to like that. You were just in a pretty bad relationship. I think it'll be good for you to start something fresh. And like I said, contributing to society, you're already doing that by going back to school and helping kids in the future.
Thank you.